We both saw this coming from a mile away.
Happy day 3! So today is Sunday. Honestly, it's literally by the calendar. And I just had to quickly organize a bunch of things with my students because I do have to go to work tomorrow. And also tomorrow is my final day ever of second semester and I'm so excited. I do have to go back to uni anyway in December for my lovely classes for my diploma. But other than that, we're basically done with my economics degree after tomorrow. I am so excited. So it is now 11 something. I forgot the time. And I literally woke up at 9:25-30ish, and I have been procrastinating the entire day, basically, or entire morning. I did shower, got ready and all of that, but now I have to go shopping and obviously eat breakfast still and get a few things because I have to buy some rewards for my kids tomorrow. Really exciting. But yeah, not much has really happened other than that, so I've just kind of been dilly-dallying around. A lot to do today. I have to do my assignment. We're supposed to do a group call thing for the assignment as well. It's the calculus assignment. I think I mentioned that in another video. Maybe not. But that is one of my major assignments. And I also have my own writing I want to get to. But yeah, that's going to be the little plan for today. I do have admin work I need to do, and I forgot that I also have to do my lab questions for tomorrow. Anyway, it's fine. We'll get it done. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking now because I know I'm going to keep rambling on and procrastinating. But welcome to day 3. Okay, so I'm at the shops right now. My charger for my Remarkable tablet basically died, which means I actually have to buy a new one. Otherwise, I can't do my assignment, which is annoying. Okay, so the way my stress levels are like increasing, I got to suck. Now we just have to pay and get out of here.
We both know that there are bigger forces at play. I guess it's for the best to feel the worst for a while. I put my trust in us like the lily of the Nile. So maybe it needs a break before we can work. Maybe we need to both look at the hurt. Maybe we need to lose us to find ourselves again. Oh, it's time to go from lovers back to friends. Oh, I still feel like you could be the one, but we both need freedom to run wild, run free. There's so much more to see, like a diamond in the rough yet to be. So maybe it needs to break before we can work. Maybe we need to both look at the hurt. Maybe we need to lose us.
I'm actually so over this. I have been doing my calculus assignment basically since I last filmed, and it is getting on my nerves because question 2 threw me off entirely, and question 2 and question 3 are basically the same thing. So it's going to not look very promising from now on. Thankfully, the guys in my group said that they're very confident with their question 2 response. So I'm just going to pray that it's correct because I literally do not know what I'm doing. I'm up to question 3 now because I've been doing question 2 for the past 2 hours trying to figure it out myself. Don't really think it's right still, so we're just gonna see what happens tomorrow because we're meeting up tomorrow now instead of tonight. But other than that, still having a lot of difficulty with my Remarkable tablet. I don't know what it is. I literally went and bought a new charger. The charger still doesn't work, so it might be something wrong with the tablet, and it's obviously not comforting because I use that tablet to do my work for both my own business but also for my teaching stuff. So it's kind of stressing me out, obviously, because I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. But other than that, we've kind of had a really chaotic afternoon. It is about to be 7 p.m. I still haven't done my quiz for econometrics. I haven't done my homework for econometrics lab stuff, nor have I finished attempting the assignment because I am so confused. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like my life is just falling apart, and there's nothing I can use to brighten myself to try and get this assignment done faster because I literally do not want anything. I just want this assignment out of the way. Okay, so I'm apologizing for the lighting in advance. I just had dinner, and basically what's happened with my Remarkable tablet is that it cannot charge, and for some reason it's okay. I always use this. It doesn't decrease in battery really quickly either. So the fact that I'm trying the strategy of when you drain it entirely and charge it, it's not working out that well. The chargers, like all of them, they're still not working, so I'm getting a bit, I don't know how to feel about this. And to be fair, it's kind of sad and bittersweet because, like, wow, this Remarkable is going to be gone now. If for some reason it does not like come back to life after me obviously charging it. My dad thinks something's wrong with like the internal battery. To be fair, I have no idea about tech stuff, so I'm just sad that it's kind of gonna, you know, be unusable now. And also, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow because I usually use it obviously for my lectures. So the fact that I now have to go to a lecture and I can't use it is kind of tough. And yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do because a lot of my lectures are online, basically, and a lot of my workshops as well. So it just makes it easier. I don't have to print the papers. I don't have to, like, you know, struggle with software on my, like, laptop. I obviously have an iPad, but it's a really old model that isn't compatible with the Apple Pencil. So, like, I don't know, like, what I'm going to do moving forward, to be fair. So yeah, it's just a bit strange. Like, I feel like I'm kind of stuck, and obviously I am stuck in multiple things. Like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with my calculus assignment. I'm like really lost, and now I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of moving forward because I don't know how I'm going to continue teaching. Obviously, I probably could find a workaround, but like, how sustainable is that going to be really in the long run? Obviously, I don't know. There's like a lot of factors I just don't have answers to. So this is obviously not how I want to end off the night, but I guess we're just going to go with it. We are currently waiting for it to die. Like, it is on 1%, and it has been stuck on 1% for over 20 minutes. So it's starting to get on my nerves, and it's annoying me. I'm hoping it'll, you know, be gone soon. As sad as it is, and it may not even come back up, like, after I charge it. But I guess only time will tell. In terms of, like, what I'm going to do moving forward, probably if it doesn't, you know, actually charge again. So my dad thinks it's best we take it to like a repair shop. The thing is, because the Remarkable is like kind of niche, at least for what I know in Australia, like, I really doubt anyone's gonna have an idea or have the materials to fix it. And obviously buying a whole other one is kind of a big investment, and like, while it would be better in the long run, I don't know how to feel about, like, obviously investing so much money again into another tablet, especially since obviously I just don't know how to kind of feel about all of this stuff. But in other words, I am just going to finish my calculus assignment or whatever I can do with it. Try and obviously block this out because I do not have time to be emotional. And I have a quiz I need to do for econometrics, and obviously the econometrics lab, which now I have to do on paper, which means it's going to be a bit of a process because I have to scan the paper and all of that. So we have a bit more stuff to do rather than obviously when I used to have access to Remarkable tablet. But we're going to get started with calculus because that's my main priority for some reason. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm like probably about to cry. Like, I literally don't know how to process anything going on in calculus. It is actually, it's getting on my nerves that I don't understand anything. Like, I understand what I need to do, but then the way the question's written is just throwing me off entirely. And like, what if I'm doing all of it wrong? What if I'm overthinking everything? And I don't even know if I don't know what's going on, really. I'm actually struggling so much. I'm on my last question. Do I think the last 12 questions I've been doing have been correct? Not at all. But I'm on the last one. And having it done, and even though it's not right, it's better than not having attempted it at all. So I'm just trying to go with that mentality because I don't have the time to deal with this. Like, tomorrow when we meet up as a group, honestly, like, if we don't know what we're doing, then that's okay. Because we're all in this together. And also, it's better to have written something on a page that is semi-reasonable, semi-makes sense, than not having anything at all. So I'm just going with that mentality. I'm trying to accept it. And obviously, like, it's hard because I want it to be perfect. I want to try and not fail this calc assignment. And obviously, I don't want to fail calculus in general because it is clearly a stressful class. It is now 8:15, about to be 8:30, well, nearing 8:30. my math is so off. I just realized. Anyway, I saw my econometrics quiz I need to do, and like I don't have the energy to do it anymore. I want to write. Obviously, I haven't gotten up to date. I haven't even edited any videos in general. I just hit my head multiple times by accident. I haven't gone to check on my tablet. I'm kind of scared to check on it because I'm hoping it's actually dead by now, because if it's still in that 1%, then it's kind of giving me a very annoying situation to be in. But I want to finish the final question first, and then we'll go and hopefully hope that the Remarkable has finally died. As weird as that sounds, I need it to kind of drain the battery, so we need to see what's actually wrong with it. I am so sorry about the lighting. Obviously I have like these yellow lights in my room, so obviously it's a lot harder to kind of like say that good lighting, especially for filming. I want to check on the Remarkable because honestly, when I read question 4, or the final question basically, I realized I've been doing the entire assignment wrong, so now I have to go back and do everything again. But do I think I understand? No. But I just went to check on Remarkable. It is officially out of battery, but it won't charge. So it is not working anymore. And I changed chargers, of course. I made sure it wasn't the cable that was faulty, made sure nothing else was faulty, and it's still not working. So now I'm like, what do I do? Do I just go to a repair person and hope they know how to fix it? Or do I contact the Remarkable team? I think I'm going to contact the Remarkable team obviously first. And I don't know. I guess we're going to see what happens from here, because this is obviously not a good start to the month. I do not want to be dealing with this kind of stressful stuff. But it is part of life, and obviously this assignment is stressing me out as well. And I'm not loving it as much as I should. Not that I really liked calculus in the first place. So it just feels like everything is starting to get a bit draining and obviously very hard. Anyway, I'm going to email the Remarkable team, contact support, I don't know what it's called. And then I'm going to finish the last question. And by finish the last question, I'm going to go fix my other 2 questions first, and then I can do the last question, and then we have a quiz to do. I don't know when this is gonna end.
Find ourselves again. Oh, it's time to go from lovers back to friends. Oh, it's time to go from lovers back to friends. Oh, it's time to go. Oh, it's time to go. Oh, it's time to go. Oh, it's time to go.
A little after 11, and I have not written at all today, so I'm going to write a teeny tiny bit before I go to sleep. And by a teeny tiny bit, I mean like a couple of dot points for my outline, and then I'm going to go to bed because I literally have to get up super early tomorrow because I have uni. It's my final day, so I'm just kind of let that be. I also did my econometrics quiz and lab. Those were a lot easier than I actually expected them to be, so that's a good thing. But also, was I just overly confident about it? I don't know. Calculus, I did manage to finish in the end, but am I really confident with my answers? No. And I also texted my group about that, and I was like, I'm so sorry guys, like I literally don't know what I just did for the last couple of questions. Like I have no confidence in my answers whatsoever, and they were like, it's completely fine. And it's so sweet, but like honestly, I feel kind of bad that I am completely useless in this assignment compared to the first one, because in the first one we all managed to get through it pretty easily, but this one I feel like I have literally processed nothing. But anyhow, we're going to quickly do some writing, and then we're going to bed because we do not have the time to be dilly-dallying around. But I'm going to end off the vlog here, and I am going to hope that I have some words written. I will give you probably an updated word count tomorrow morning. But until then, I'll see you in the next one, and yeah, have a lovely night.
We both saw this coming from a mile away. We both know that there are bigger forces at play. I guess it's for the best to feel the worst for a while. I put my trust in us.